The General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine is the military staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. It is the central organ of the Armed Forces administration and oversees operational management of the armed forces under the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine. The Chief of the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine is appointed by the President of Ukraine, who is the Supreme Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. The current Chief of the General Staff is Viktor Muzhenko. It was created in 1991–92 on the basis of headquarters Kiev Military District of the former Soviet Armed Forces. History. Organization. Chief of the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Colonel General Ivan Sveda. Assistants to the Chief of the General Staff, Control and Oversight Directorate. First Deputy Chief of the General Staff, Deputy Chief of the General Staff, Euro-Atlantic Integration Directorate, Military Cooperation Directorate, Garrison Service Directorate. First Deputy Chief of the General Staff, Deputy Chief of the General Staff, Military Scientific Directorate, Financial Directorate, Main Financial Economic Directorate, Deputy Chief of the General Staff, Section for Transition to All Volunteer Contract Service, Military Symbols and Heraldry Section, Main Personnel Directorate, Main Operations Directorate, Main Defense Planning Directorate, Main Directorate for Communications and Information Systems, Central Directorate for Information Security and Cryptology, Administration Directorate, Legal Directorate. Members of General Staff. Chief of the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Viktor Muzhenko. Colonel General Hennady Vorobyon.